Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Darth Slone, your official partnered content creator for Expansive Worlds. And we're out here today trying to catch some northern pike on Spain, Aguas Claras. And I'll show you where we're at. We're right here close to this European eel spot, which is also a northern pike spot, just somewhere in this area. I'm just going to cast around. We're going to see what happens. Right now, I'm using a swim bait. Before we go any further, guys, do me a favor. Hit that like, subscribe, notify bell. Really helps the channel grow, guys. Gets the videos out into those algorithms and such. Pushes the video out where more people can see it. We're going to slow this down to a speed of 2. Now, I am using way over-geared stuff right now. And this simply because I just bought the True Mediator. So what I'm doing is I'm using this big old pole and this True Mediator and just catching every fish I can on it to try to level it, because I heard that you get 20,000 XP for leveling this Mediator. So I'm just using it any time that I can, which is very rare on Spain to be able to use it at all, because it's mostly float fishing or bottom fishing here. But with northern pike, they do prefer the lures. So we're just going to cast all around our boat, see if we can get them biting here. I'm using a number 4, which is a bronze. Right now I'm using a spinner bait, but they like swim bait as their number 1. We'll put that on here in a bit. All right, guys, we have our first catch here. And I'm going to have to change my line because that one almost snapped it. But okay, the silver pike almost snapped our line. Yeah, what kind of line do we have on here? I switched over to a swim bait. Okay, I think I know what's going on. Yeah, I was fishing for some smaller fish. Let's put something a little bigger on. Let's go with it. So let's take a little closer look at the northern pike. My biggest one is just a gold right now, 18.54. So we don't have a diamond northern pike, but if we go around to these spots and use these techniques, it's just a matter of time, guys. Just haven't fished for them a lot. So there we go. Let's look at the traits. We got aggressive, so they're not going to nibble even if you do float fish, and you can use a minnow for that. They love the minnow. They like jumping out of the water. They have last stand, so they'll fight with renewed vigor when you don't have a Wampus Cat pole equipped. And then they do like the sun, guys, so you don't want a nighttime fish for them. I actually had to turn my matchmaking off in order to get onto a map that was daytime. The first 5 maps I tried were nighttime. Go figure. That's normally not the way it works. Normally, you have to sit there and search for a nighttime server. And so I ended up turning my matchmaking off just so I could get some daytime fishing in. All right, guys, we've got another one on here. We moved spots, immediately got a bite. So I'm thinking this spot might be a little better than the other spot that we were at. I've never really liked the first spot we were at. I don't really get too many bites there. Let's see what we've got going on here with this one. We got a silver northern pike, much better. We are right here. Northern pike there. I think Amy the Huntress just got her northern pike right here. So any of these areas here and over here, they are mostly on this lake, guys. I think all of them actually are on this lake, and there's some more spots that I need to add, but I will be showing the official angler Discord map and all the reported spots. But it's this lake right here. This was the first place that we were at earlier. We caught one, but I was there for a while, cast all the way around my boat, wasn't getting very many bites. Now here's looking more hopeful. First cast. Now I will say this, the stop and go, guys, make sure to use the stop and go. I've got friends that use constant, I know, but there's so many times that I reel it all the way in without getting a bite on constant. But when I do stop and go, I'll watch it not happen this time because I said that. But every cast, I always catch something on stop and go. So let's see if it happens this time. With no edits, let's see. I'll just leave it rolling here. Hopefully we get a bite soon. But usually when I use stop and go, every cast, I get a bite. Like I said, it's going to make a liar out of me. I won't get one here this time, but When I do constant, I mean, it's just like 50% of the time or something I'll get about it. So there we go. Stop and go again. And all you do is you reel for a whole bar and a half and you let off for half of a bar. And I just use the word and. I just use the word and to go by. So right here, for example, let's do it again. Stop and go. All right, so watch me reel. Watch the word. I let off on the end, reel for a whole bar, let off on the end, reel for a whole bar, let off on the end. See that? How I do that? You're reeling for a bar and a half, letting off for half of a bar, and then starting to reel again. That's how I do the stop and go. Now, it's a little challenging when I'm streaming to watch that and watch chat, so a lot of times I'll just use constant when I'm streaming so I can pay attention to chat. But if I'm playing by myself, I will sit here and use this technique right here. All right, guys, here we go with another. We ended up having to move. It did not want to touch the minnow. And different times of the day, Johnny Crowbro's trying to do some research for us. There's a lot of fish out there. It takes a lot of time, but different times of the day, they like different things. So we're still, it looks like the swim bait is what they're wanting right now. So that's what we're using. All right, guys, we got one here. Oh, this one's looking a little bigger, but you never know with pike, man. I mean, nothing in the game fights harder than a silver pike. So this definitely could be a silver pike. Yeah, definitely a silver pike. So there we go. Nice one, though. We're getting up there close to the gold range. All right, guys, we've caught one right here at the boat. Lucky us with a gold 15-pound pike right there at the boat, guys. Look at that. That's crazy. I mean, I didn't even see it going for it. It must have come up from the depths. But there it is, guys. 15-pound gold. That is awesome. This is easily my favorite spot of all the spots on here. Speaking of, let's look at all of the spots. All right, guys, here is the official Angler Discord reported spots that we know about, okay? We are in spot 4 right now, if you look. And spot 1 is where we started. I don't care much about spot 1. Go ahead and let you know there. So my favorite spot is definitely number 4. Number 7's pretty good. Number 3 or 5's pretty good. I can't remember. But you guys let me know which of these out of 1 through 7 are your favorite spots for northern pike in the comments. But my favorite spot so far of all the ones I've tried is number 4. I think I caught my personal best out of number 5, though. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure number 5 is where my personal best come from. But anyway, guys, a lot of the spots where you can catch eel as well. So different times of the day, they want to bite on minnows, and other times of the day, most of the day, they prefer the swim bait and the stop and go method. But the spinner bait, it says, is one of their preferred baits as well. I never can get them to bite on it, but just like Johnny says, there are certain times of the day they like different lures. So one thing I would like to know from you guys is in the comments, have you found a particular time of day that they like the spinner bait, for example? Because I have tried and cannot get a bite on the spinner bait, and that's one of their preferred baits. So I don't know, if I need to drop it down like 50 feet or so, maybe change my speed or whatever. You guys let me know in the comments what you do if you're having any success with the spinner bait at all. Let's share that information, please. But anyway, guys, these are the spots. I recommend number 4, and we caught us a big gold just now. That's a good one to end it on. Please do me a favor, guys, and hit that like, subscribe, notify bell. Let me know in the comments your luck, good luck, bad luck, whatever, with northern pike. What you've tried, what works well, what doesn't. Let's all just learn together, guys. Again, they are a sun lover. I hate it that I had to turn my multiplayer off to get on a daytime server, but I knew if I did, it would change it to 12 o'clock. So and I would be in the daytime. Now, I would probably be better served, probably get more bites in the mornings and evenings. That's the way it is in real life. But number 4, even in the middle of the day like this, is doing really well. Number 1, not so much, but number 4, we're doing really good. So I don't have that diamond pike yet, but it'll come. Just got to fish for them. I've not caught very many diamond pike, or I've not caught many pike at all, but I have caught a few goads, and I just feel like we'll get there pretty quickly. So thank you guys so much, and make sure to catch Tackle Tuesdays. We are approaching that 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Please help me with that, guys. Tell a friend. You know, my goal is I'm going to have a guide for every fish in the game. I have a list that I'm marking off, and this one, I think, nope, I need to do one on mirror carp. I could have sworn that I did one on mirror carp, but apparently I haven't. So I'm going to be doing a guide on mirror carp, and then that will complete Spain. I almost have Golden Ridge completed, and then I'll just leave Trost for it. So be looking for those guides. They're going to be coming out over the next 2-3 weeks. We're going to knock them all out, guys. And you guys have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. We will catch you in the next video.